Okay, hello YouTube. First of all, apologies for not doing a video about Elevate Pass for a few weeks now. I've been a bit quiet, I admit. Um, and the truth of it is that I'm obviously very focused on my primary business, which is Pariba. But having said that, the whole reason why I got excited about Elevate Pass in the first place was because I wanted, I'm always on the lookout for ways to promote my Pariba business. And that was always what I had said was the reasons for getting excited about Elevate Pass. And in addition to that, all the other wonderful benefits that we can get from Elevate Pass, which is obviously an additional income, we can earn rewards and so on. But the main reason why I've been a bit quiet on Elevate Pass is because I've been absolutely focused on Pariba, because I was focused on jumping up to that next pool level within Pariba. So I'm now on pool 5, which is an additional income for me of over $3,000 per month, just right here. So that just shot my income up from about 11,000 right up to about almost 50. Well, now it's 15,000. Okay, so now I'm earning well over 15,000 a month because of all my other accounts as well. So it's all just giving me a lot of, so obviously, I think a lot of people can understand that why I'm so focused with Pariba, because such, a lot of great things happening. Also, I'm literally a few weeks away from getting into the purple diamond rank, okay, which will give me a bonus of $5,000. So, and it's all due to staying focused, building my team, and marketing my Pariba business. And that's why I'm so excited about Elevate Pass as well, because Elevate Pass is a great platform for allowing us all to promote particularly cryptocurrency type businesses, which is exactly what Pariba is. So obviously, these two marry up together so well, and I'm just really, really happy to have Elevate Pass as part of my income portfolio. So yes, although I've been quiet, a lot has been happening with my business in Elevate Pass. But as I said, it is an advertising platform, and I've always been excited about that fact that it is an advertising platform. So for that reason, I'm always on the lookout for great advertising platforms, and that's exactly what this is. So in spite of of my being rather quiet, still, my business here at Elevate Pass has grown, and we've now got 270 partners in my matrix, and I personally sponsored 162 people. So I am still, I have been still working on it in the background, like most people do. It's just that, people have come into my inbox saying, I haven't seen you do videos recently. Well, I was going to say the same thing about that person as well. So when people come to my inbox saying, I haven't seen you do videos or promote Elevate Pass, I was thinking in my mind, well, I haven't seen anything from you either. Trouble is, most people are not very active. That's just the fact of it. And just because I was not active doesn't mean that the point is, most people that I speak to, they hardly ever post on social media. They hardly ever post up on YouTube. They hardly ever do any advertising. They expect everything to be done for them. But guys, if you're going to advertise your business, you want to be out there in the trenches like I am. And just because I wasn't uploading videos, or just because I wasn't posting on social media, doesn't mean that I'm not out there promoting my business. Okay, and in the background, like most people do, we've got our heads down, we're in the trenches, and we are in fact, helping people out. I personally created a funnel for this system, okay, and my team, and not only my team, but other people in other people's teams have used my marketing system for Elevate Pass. So, don't tell me that I've been a lazy person, because the fingers always point back to the person who's saying it. But basically, I'm still here. I'm excited about Elevate Pass, and first of all, just want to say that yesterday, and this is another reason why I'm doing a video today, is because obviously, well, I say yesterday, but it was early morning today, really, for me. But it was about 8 p.m. UK time, I think, and that here in Japan, that would have been about 3 or 4 a.m. for me. So obviously, I wasn't on the webinar. This was the actual launch webinar. but I did see the recording this morning, so I've already seen the recording of the launch webinar, and you know, it's all there. We've all had access to the groups. We've all had access to absolutely getting plugged in. So there's no excuses, guys. And people who have come to me, I've been able to add you into the Telegram group of this, and obviously there is a Facebook group. But regardless of that, you know, you can still get into these Facebook groups right here. And on the PDF presentation, right at the bottom, there were the links to get into the groups. So basically, no excuses to get absolutely plugged in. So we've also got tutorials, great tutorials now. So no excuses about getting set up. It's all here, okay? Videos and PDF downloads for even pretty much every aspect of how to get started with Elevate Pass. And we've got the promotion material, including the presentations, in about 11 languages, I think now, which is fantastic. So as you can see here, plenty of languages. Possibly there are more available in the group. If you just go into the, for example, if you download the PDF here and then open it up, I'm pretty sure that most of, certainly those who are sort of more observant would see, actually they moved it, they've changed it, or perhaps they have, no, here it is. So our social media. So we've even, you know, you can get into the Elevate Pass Telegram group right here, guys. So there's never been any excuse. Get into the Facebook group, Telegram group, they're on Instagram, they're on Twitter, and also the YouTube channel. So every webinar that they upload is also on their YouTube channel that they do live. They do live on YouTube, okay? So it does actually get broadcast live, but then it automatically saves to their channel. So make sure you bookmark these. Yeah, these presentations are all done in different languages. Like I say, I think they did mention on the webinar that they're in about 11 languages now. The other thing now, they got the sales page. This is the first version, okay, and then they said this on the webinar, but this is the first version of the page, and they're going to be updating this section. They got banners, they got a rank certificate creator, details about the webinar and the link to join it. So if you click the sales page, everyone has a sales page now. They got the video presentation, okay, and they can lock in a spot under you if this is your link, for example. All the information about the CEOs and everything. Testimonials, which are great. There's my sponsor, Steve Lawson. Details about the conversation plan. And this is very good. You know, obviously we're able to deposit into these different currencies, and also withdraw. But the great thing is that this is very transparent. Is the company trading proof? Okay, so this is all updated. Okay, so as and when they get more live presentations going, they're going to be updating this, and it is being updated. And they've even got the reports here in PDF, so you can actually download these. This is all the live proof. So if you click the actual video itself, he basically goes over.
Hello everyone, this is Mark from Elevate Pass, and I would like to show you some trading results.
Okay, so he goes over the trading results, but also you can actually download the PDF of the actual proof of the of how things were going. So the great thing about Elevate Pass is they're not promising any minimums, and they're not promising. They've never promised. Okay, so people say oh, we get 3% a week or whatever. No, you don't. You get up to 3% a week. Okay, so they've always said that, and they're not going to give out more than what they've been able to generate in terms of profit. Okay, and then that's good, guys. And so never ever say that, oh, this week we didn't get all the full profit. No, you got exactly what you were you're supposed to get. All right, they're not going to give you more. They never ever promised that they're going to give you the 3% a week. They've always said it's up to 3% a week, and they've been very clear, absolutely very, very clear, that there's no guarantees that there's always going to be that way. Okay, it might be less. Okay, and then that's what makes the company so solid, is because they're not pressured in any way to do that, because that's where other companies have promised that over promising, and they end up not being able to achieve that, obviously, because And why should anyone expect that? You know, because in a real business, nobody could ever expect that. And that would be, in my opinion, I wouldn't even want to join a company that was promising 1% a day or 2% a day. That's just way over promising, and those figures are not realistic. Okay. Now, talking about, for example, Paribas has fixed returns, but because the actual returns are actually less than what we get here at Elevate Pass, and that's actually in some ways a good thing. Paribas is not over promising. Paribas, yes, Paribas got fixed returns, but they're only 0.3% per week. Okay, that goes up if that actually goes up if you're depositing more than 50,000 in your main account. However, Paribas does not. Paribas, and that's not even every day. Okay, with Paribas you get that 4 days a week. So with those kind of numbers, you can easily do that. That's easily achievable. All right, but for a company that promises and has a fixed return of say 1%, that's just crazy money. That's not realistic. So it's not necessarily that the fixed return or the promise of the fixed return that's necessarily the problem. However, with Elevate Pass, they're not promising anything, which is good. And with Paribas, on the other hand, they do have a fixed return. However, it's a lot smaller than some other companies, which is actually a good thing. And the other great thing about Paribas is you can leverage it up in other ways. Okay, let me repeat that. You can leverage it up in other ways with Paribas, and we are able to do that. We've got very powerful strategies in place to do that. So Paribas are never going to be at any issues. Okay, there's no pressures for Paribas. Okay, because they're not even paying out every single day. They pay out 4 days a week and up to approximately 17 days a month. But it's basically 4 days a week with Paribas. Okay, and it's only 0.3%. So that's easily achievable. Okay, so Paribas is in very, very good financial shape as a company. All right, and then Elevate Pass is also in very good shape simply because they're not promising anything. Okay, so couple of good companies here to put into your income portfolio: Elevate Pass and Paribas. So yeah, and now one thing I wanted to show you is the ad portal. So it looks like the ad portal is basically live. Okay, and they've updated it, and now we're able to see clearly. I've even posted an ad myself. I haven't created ads for you guys. It's not very difficult to go out and create ads. I've done videos on this in the past about using different image editing tools that you can use. But this is an ad that I created for Paribas. Actually, let me just show you the big version because that was. There you go. So this is the right size, okay, basically for what I wanted. Okay, it's a 850 by 420. That's one of the options there. So there are currently 2 options. I think they're going to be adding more options. So currently 850 pixels by 420 pixels. You can do, you can make ads. Believe it or not, you can actually make ads on PowerPoint, or if you're on a Mac, you can make ads on Keynote. It's very easy. You can do it on Windows Paint or pretty much any image editing software. You can set the canvas to these this, and you can certainly download some templates from the internet. Just Google them and then upload it here. Do a name. Okay, this is what I did. I said earn Bitcoin on demand. To be honest, guys, I'm just testing it out, to be honest. But I think they're going to be bringing out more tutorials about how to set this all up, and it's just sort of rolling it out. It's only just launched. And also they're going to be manually sort of verifying the ads, obviously, because they don't want scam ads or the wrong kind of ads. Obviously, they don't want porn ads or anything like that, or they don't want people selling guns or whatever. But so they're going to be verifying it manually, okay? But set up your ads if you want and put it to the test. I can't provide any particular tutorial on how to set up an ad. It's just very self-explanatory. I went through it myself, stuck in a name for the ad. I just select it to this one. It's up to you which dimensions you want. I put in 100. I'm not 100% sure what this means with the amount in dollar form or the amount in packs. I'm not sure, but yeah, and then I uploaded the image ad, and then I put the URL to where I want them to click. But that's up to you. You know, I've created capture pages, you know, that sort of thing. That's up to you where you want to send people, and then just submit it, and then it'll be verified manually. It's as simple as that. We've got other things there, but you know, guys, go onto their YouTube channel and check out the recent webinar. It's been recorded. I just saw it this morning. It's great. So there's a lot of great things happening with Elevate Pass. And I'm looking forward to advertising Paraiba on this platform, and I'm looking forward to enjoying the rewards that we're able to get from this great advertising platform. So anyway, welcome aboard, and again, I apologize for being inactive. That may be the case from time to time. I'm just focused on Paraiba, but you know, obviously my other income streams are getting promoted in a way. Obviously, I got other things. I got marketing systems that I promote. I got tool systems. I got other advertising platforms that I promote, and so obviously Elevate Pass is no different. I'm going to continue to promote Elevate Pass as well. So I'm very excited about it, and don't think for a second that I've moved away from Elevate Pass. Goodness me, I mean, we haven't even launched yet, and I'm learning, okay, and I'm always paying attention in the group, and you know, so you know, there's no excuse for anyone. You know, we've got access to the Telegram group for Elevate Pass, and we've got access to their YouTube channel. We're all here to learn. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on the inside. Bye for now.